All right, we're back today. I just wanted to do a quick update video. I know it's been a while since I posted my last video. In fact, it's been about a week. Definitely plan to release more videos coming soon. Definitely going to have some videos coming out next week on efficiency and that sort of thing. But let me know in the comments below what kind of videos you'd like to see this year for 2021. We'll still be doing videos with our Model 3 Standard Range Plus as well as our Model Y Long Range Dual Motor. So definitely let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see for those, as well as we'll be branching out into maybe checking out some other cars. We do have access to maybe a RAV4 hybrid or two that we can do some tests with or comparisons with the Model Y to see what it's like, the difference between a hybrid and an all-electric SUV. So those are some things we definitely have coming down the pipe, but let me know what you like. As well as I just want to take a moment to thanks all of you, the subscribers, for getting us to 500. That was amazing. It was a goal for the end of 2020 to get up to 500 subscribers, and it didn't quite make it, but we did get very close. And this first week of January, we made it over 500 subscribers. So thank you so much for getting us there. And of course, if you like this content, please subscribe, please like. It helps grow the channel and grow the community. And we'll have more videos coming your way for Tesla content mostly. And I did want to go ahead and go over a few of the news items that have come up lately for Tesla. It's been a crazy week, and it's been a crazy month, really. All the things going on in our country, as well as just in my life individually, just been a very busy time. So missed some of these things, but I definitely wanted to go over a few of them. So we had a few things. First of all, we got to 500 subscribers here on What Drives You, but Tesla got to 500,000 deliveries for 2020. So a goal that they had predicted, I believe back in 2014, Elon Musk had predicted they were going to get around 500,000 deliveries in 2020. So they were just short of that mark in 2020, but that is a really good estimate, and they came out really close. And considering it was during a pandemic, they were actually shut down for 6 weeks or so. So that is a long time of production to miss and still get so close to that goal. So amazing job on Tesla's part to get there, and that is amazing. And apparently the stockholders agree that that is a pretty amazing thing, because the stock has gone wild. I am actually a little bit concerned about it being a bubble at this point, because last time I checked, it was at 850. Let's see what it is now. $865. That is amazing. I'm not complaining. That's definitely good as a shareholder. That has worked out well for me. But it's getting pretty high up there, so I don't know how much more that they can actually go up for now, but pretty exciting times for that. And Tesla has also announced some pretty exciting things. They have a deal with Panasonic to build those 4680 cells, so that is going to be great. They're going to be able to have a lot more of those ramping up, the new batteries coming out in 2021. Hopefully we'll see a car that actually has the 4680s in them. It's either going to be that Plaid Model S, or it's going to be the Cybertruck, or, well, actually he's already said that the Berlin Model Y is going to be the first vehicle with that 4680 cell and the structural battery pack. But I wouldn't be surprised if they went ahead and put that in the Model S. Plaid as just a low volume car that they can kind of test that out with. So that's going to be interesting to see, and they're definitely going to ramp that up to a lot of batteries to produce, because this year I would not be surprised if Tesla is able to produce and deliver 1 million cars, or at least they are normally running at a 50% increase per year is what they're going for. So that would put them at 750,000. But according to all the manufacturing plants that they already have ramping up and they have already have in production, they could easily hit 850,000, if not 1 million, with getting a couple more of those online, like the Berlin, and if they can get anything out of the Texas Gigafactory. And we'll have, hopefully, the end of this year, I'll get my Cybertruck, and definitely going to have a bunch of videos coming out on that, but have a lot of time to wait for that, but I'm getting really excited about Cybertruck when that comes out. The other things that came out today, they actually came out with the standard range Model Y. So it's 244 miles of range. It's a rear wheel drive, so very much like the Model 3 standard range plus that I'm in right now. You know, Elon Musk had actually made a comment that it wasn't going to have enough range or an acceptable range. I think that they were looking for 250 or higher, but 244 is pretty close. And in my opinion, if you can afford a Tesla but you just can't afford the long range one and you want a little bit extra room, a Model Y standard range for $41,000 at 244 miles of range with a supercharger network, that is definitely doable. You're going to have to plan a little bit more on road trips. We have taken road trips here in the Model 3 Standard Range Plus with 220 miles range is what it actually has now. We've taken road trips in it and had no trouble at all, but it does take more planning. You just got to plan out your route and make sure that you have somewhere to charge at your destination, and you don't want to jump from one place to another real quick. Like once you get to your destination, definitely have to allow some extra time for charging. But as long as you are aware of that, and you know that's what puts the Model Y in your budget, is being able to get that standard range one, then I would say go for it. That's going to be an awesome car, and it has the room that you need. It'd be a great commuter car with that extra room. And then if you need to go make trips to, you know, the Home Depot or whatever and get you know, some extra long boards or something like that, you have that extra space in there and the extra flexibility with the cargo to fit that in there. Plus, it is nice to have the extra room just for passengers in the back. So that is going to be a hot seller, I am sure, now that that is available. And they also released the 7-seater version, so for $3,000 extra into any of the models. I think actually it's only on the standard range and the long range, but either one of those, you add $3,000 and you get the 7-seat version, which is just 2 small seats in the very back. Honestly, I'm not really sure how comfortable it would be to get in that those 2 seats in the back. Definitely want to be checking that out. Once somebody gets that, I would be interested to see how much space is actually back there. It does look like they're going to reconfigure the second row to slide forward and backward to give a little bit more room in there and provide easier access to that third row. But definitely with the headroom and the legroom, I'm thinking that is going to be a small adult, very small adult, or children only seat back there. But again, in a pinch, that is great to have the extra flexibility. And, you know, if you're taking kids to school, if we ever go back to school or whatever it may be, it might be nice to have, say, you know, 6 children, be able to put 6 kids in your car, your Model Y. So definitely nice to have that flexibility for those that need it. But again, you know, I'm not so sure it's going to be enough room for a lot of people, but definitely checking that out once it comes out. So I think that's it's five weeks out before the first shipments are going to be for the standard range. Really excited to see what kind of efficiency it gets on that, and it should be very similar to our Model Y long range, except it only has 1 motor in it, so it could be more efficient. So I'd be interested to see what kind of efficiency numbers it comes up with, and what size the actual battery pack is, because that is definitely something that's been in consideration for the Model 3 Standard Range Plus. The battery pack size is significantly smaller, and it tends to be more efficient with that 1 rear wheel drive motor in it rather than the dual motors. So exciting times for Tesla and everything, and definitely going to have some more videos coming out. So again, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.